What is happening, guys? My name is Mojo King, and this is a new series that we call FUTWIZ Draft. Now, it's a concept pretty much spun off of the FUT Draft that's in FIFA 16 right now, but, you know, myself and a couple other people in the community have been saying that a lot of times when you do a FUT Draft, you're going to get Messi, you're going to get Ronaldo, you're going to get Bale, Suarez, you're going to have a BBVA or a BPL team, and everyone plays the same players, everyone plays the same teams, and it starts to get a little stale. What I've come up with here is something a little different. It's pretty much you go into FUTWIZ or FUTHEAD. We're using FUTWIZ, and you draft through the packs that they have provided there. If you guys don't know what FUTWIZ or FUTHEAD are, they are both websites that are dedicated to FIFA 16 content, in-game stats, predictions for Team of the Week, a bunch of different things, a lot of different resources, career mode, player potentials. If you guys are into career mode, it's a great place to go to see player potentials of the young players. Basically, it's a great site for any kind of tools that you might want for FIFA 16. It has packs. It has FIFA 16 packs. You could open a bunch of different kind of packs. They have generations packs. They have silver packs, gold packs, bronze packs. Basically, we're going to be doing a series where we're going to open packs on that site. We get a choice of 2 players or 1 player. We're going to be filling out a squad. Only the squad, the starting 11, and the subs, not the reserves. So you get a choice of picking a player and maybe someone for the bench. When we jump into the video, you guys are going to understand a little bit more what the concept is and what the rules are. It's very, very simple. If you guys like this kind of content, please drop a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Without any further ado, let's jump into the video. To pick a formation, we're going to see what kind of formation we get here. We're going to do it randomly. I'm not looking. Stop. Well, look at that. 4-3-3-4. Honestly, it seems like one of the best formations, but I don't know. That might not actually work out for us. It might actually work against us because of those left wing connections. Usually that works if you know what you're doing, know what you're building, but because we're opening packs in FUTWIZ and we're not sure what we're going to get, we're going to see how this goes. Let's go into FUTWIZ. Okay, guys, so this is the first of the packs that we get. We actually get Otamendi, Manola, Huth, Slimani, a couple pretty cool options here that we could work with. I think we're going to go with Otamendi, and he's going to be the captain. We're not going to take another card. We're going to actually just take Otamendi. We don't have to take a second one. It's not mandatory that you take 2, and it leaves us more options for the bench later. So let's throw him into the squad. Okay, guys, so we're going to throw Otamendi in as our first center back. And we actually have Otamendi in the club. Let's get to our next pack. Okay, Raul Garcia. What else are we going to get here? Okay, we've got Nzonzi, Braithwaite, Jose Enrique. Oof. You know, taking on Nzonzi wouldn't be bad. Sean Cross would be a pretty good center back, and he links up pretty well. Jose Enrique would be a good left back. I think we should probably go with let's go Enrique. No, let's take Sean Cross, and that's it, because I think we're going to get better players on. There's Sean Cross, okay. And we do not have him in the club, but we're going to have to concept that, and we will bring him on his regular card. Let's see if we can skip this. Oh, we've got Yaya Toure. Now that is a great pull. That'll be helpful. Okay, not bad. And Di Maria, okay. You know, I think there's Marcelo too. I think we're going to take Di Maria and Yaya Toure. Now that's a pretty good pack. Okay, guys, so we kind of lucked out. We got 2 really good players here. We've got Yaya Toure, which is a really good one. And hopefully we're going to be able to match up Angel Di Maria up top here. Looks like we're going to have to do some hybrid. It was a cam, and here we go. We're set. And we've got... oh, actually, I'm sorry. We can't not put him there, actually. That's right. He's our second pick, so he has to go to the bench. The first pick we take can go to the team, the second cannot, and they have to go to the bench. So we've picked up one of our bench spots already. We've got 6 more to go. Oh, it looks like we're getting Anglin. That's good. Although I don't know where we're going to put him. What else do we get? Oh, man. Nanglin. Oh, I don't know. Stecklenburg. Danny Rose. Looks like we're going to take Danny Rose and we'll put Nanglin on the bench. Okay, guys. So we've got Danny Rose as our left wing. We're going to put him in. That's a pretty good pickup there as a left back. And Nanglin, we're going to take him as a bench spot. So let's put him over there. Now, I don't really know where we're going to put him, but I can't pass up Nanglin. So we're going to take him. Let's move to our next. I'd like to try to get a BPL keeper. Oh, that's Castile. That's not helpful. I mean, we have to take at least one player from each pack. We can't just skip a pack and say, I don't want anyone from that team. So regardless if we put the player on the bench or we put him on the team, we still have to take somebody. I think we're going to have to take either Kadamol or Arnautovic. And I think we're going to go probably Kadamol. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to put Kadamol there. That is our next position. Works out. Okay, in our 6-pack, it looks like we're going to use Thiago Motta. Thiago Motta actually looks like it'd be a pretty good fit. We can move some things around and use Angel Di Maria. Okay, so we've gone with Thiago Motta. We're going to drop him in here. And we're going to actually move him around a few different places here. We're probably going to move maybe him here, maybe Yaya in the center. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with him yet because technically Kadamol I might be able to put back on the bench. And I might be able to put Di Maria there instead. And this is all still part of what we're doing here because all we're doing is just moving some guys around. Let's open the next pack, okay? Okay, so the next pack. Oh my! So the next pack gives us Robben and Boateng. Oh my! Okay, so Robben and Boateng. Nobody else in the pack actually really helps us except Diaby. Okay, so I think we take both of those guys. We put Robben up top, Boateng on the bench. Okay, guys. So we really lucked out on this one. We actually picked up Boateng and we picked up Robben. So that works out pretty good. And I know a lot of people's complaints with FUT Draft in general, is that you get the same players. You get Messi, you get Ronaldo, you get a BBVA team or a BPL team. So I think we're going to be able to really switch it up with this team. Let's see what we get in our next pack and see how we can work Robben and Boateng into the team. Okay. So in our last pack we got Robben and we get Hazard next. Holy cow! And we get Inform Balassi. Now we could always get Balassi. We could use his regular card if we didn't want to use his Inform. But I think we're going to take Hazard. No one else really works out with the Bundesliga. It's a shame because we really want to try to work him in there. But we're going to take Hazard and we're going to put Balassi's Cam Inform on the bench, okay? Okay. So we've got Hazard, which is a huge pickup there. It comes in as a loan, actually, but we're going to take the other one. And we get Balassi, which is pretty interesting because that's his Inform. Now, if we end up getting a legend or something like that, depending on who and how much he is, the legend would count as a wild card because technically, some of the legends, if I picked Pele or something, I would definitely not have the kind of coin to be able to get something like that. So I would use him as a wild card, and I'd be able to use anybody who actually works with that kind of chemistry and everything instead of that. So let's jump into the next pack, and this team's really coming together freaking really well. So next pack, I think this is pack 9. We're getting out there. We're getting close. We've got, oh my goodness, De Bruyne's Inform. Now I could take De Bruyne's non-Inform just because of the fact that the price of that's going to be crazy. I don't know if I could afford that. Oh man, that's not a lot of other good options. We might have to take De Bruyne's Inform and slap that on the bench, or we could take Amrabat's striker card and put him in. That's a tough one. I mean, Amrabat definitely doesn't work anywhere, although he's BPL. we're going to take Amrabat and we're going to put De Bruyne's inform on the bench. Okay, guys, we've got Amrabat's Barclays Premier League card. He's recently transferred to Watford from the BBVA, which is pretty cool. We also got De Bruyne's inform card on the bench now. We took one of those, and actually we don't have to necessarily take his inform card. We're actually going to take his regular card because I have that card. That's a loan card. I actually have the regular card though, with a choice of actually taking the inform. With informs, the way this is going to work is obviously it's based on what I can afford. If I got Ronaldo's inform or something, it'd be really tough. But right now, we're going to decide at the end if we're going to take his inform, if it's worth it. We might not even be able to use him in the team based on the team chemistry. So let's see what else we could do here. So good players. We got De Bruyne's inform. We end up getting a couple of good cards so far. We've got Boateng, Robben, Hazard. We really need that German card though. That's going to really Lloris. Now that's really good. We needed a goalkeeper. We've got a couple Bundesliga guys. We're definitely going to take Lloris. I think I might take Toprak. We might try to switch this over to a Bundesliga side. I don't know if I want to use one of my last bench positions. We only have 3 more. The goalkeeper would take us to the goalkeeper. We have only 2 more bench positions, so I could put one more guy there if I wanted to. We're going to have to make a decision if we want to get someone like Toprak. I probably won't. We're probably going to hold out to see if we can get a Bundesliga right back. Let's grab Lloris and let's keep moving. Okay, guys. We have picked up a really good goalkeeper. I'm really excited about this. Lloris is one of my favorite players, especially one of my favorite goalkeepers. So we've got we need a right back. We've got 2 more bench positions, which is really good because if I didn't have any more bench, I'd have to get a right back. Anyone else, I couldn't use it all. So let's try to get a right back and try to fill out the rest of our bench. Remember, we have to take at least 1 player from every pack. Let's see. Okay, we're opening our next pack here. This is pack number 11, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And we get Maximova ? And Philippe Santana, who is actually in the Bundesliga. That might help us out. We might actually take him. We have to take somebody. We can't not take somebody from every team. So we're going to take Philippe Santana. Okay, so we've got Philippe Santana, his Bundesliga card. He's going to go on the bench. We've got 1 more bench position and a right back, which means technically I have 1 wild card spot I could take. And we're probably going to end up moving him up here and trying to work something in there, even though we don't have a lot of... we could always do Boateng instead. We're really looking for that one certain center midfielder to change things up, even though we don't have a lot of other choices. But that's what we're going to use that bench position, and we're going to hopefully get a Bundesliga right back. Okay, so our next pack here is opening, and we get Captain America, Mr. Dempsey. Now, we need some other things here. We do get a right back. I could... I think I'm going to take this right back. I could obviously take Dempsey and put him there, and that would finish things off if I did that. I'm not sure if that's necessarily what I want to do, but I'm definitely taking Neom, and that'll probably get us... It probably got to hurt our chem unless we make it all back line. So let's jump in. And let's see what happens when we get... Okay, guys, as you can see, I put Neom in the team. I made some moves, moved some guys around, brought De Bruyne in, Nangle in, only because of the Belgian link. Obviously, I could probably put even Balassi there, or Cattermole would really do it. He'd get us up to a 94. Robben has no chem. We're struggling with chem with him. I could obviously put Boateng or somebody over there, but then he'd be really low, even though... It's about the same for Robben. So we're going to see what we get on our last bench spot. We have to take the next player. Let's see what happens. And let's see if we can get this chem up to closer to 100. Okay, so this is our last pack. Obviously, getting Clint Dempsey there we didn't take. But we really need a right back that's in the Bundesliga. That would really save this team and really help us move on here. Oh, Dani Alves in form. That does not help. Marquisio, wow, what a great group of players there. Actually, what we're probably going to do is we are going to take Louis Gustavo, because I think Louis Gustavo would actually really help us out. Or we could take, obviously, Dost. Dost would actually help us out as well. Maybe we'll do that because he will actually give a perfect link to Arjen Robben. It's either him or Gustavo. We're going to jump in and we're going to find out which one works better. Okay, guys, so we picked our final player, and it was, in fact, Bas Dost. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And I normally wouldn't use this guy, but he's 6'5", he's Dutch, he's in the Bundesliga, and he matches up with Robben perfectly. He needs just a little bit of chem because he was on 4. So this is the concept, guys. You go through, you pick a few players, you do what you can with the players they're given. Obviously, these players here on the side, if you guys see that on the 5 empty slots here, actually Gustavo's there, and we got to take him out. I was just seeing what it looked like with chem. These guys, so we're going to jump into divisions, obviously, and we're going to play with this team an entire division, all 10 games. If I win with this team, I get to keep one player from this team to put on the reserves. And that player on the reserves, I could throw into a team every once in a while as a substitute or something once I start moving with this series. But this is the first team we're working with. This is the only players we could use for this series in divisions. Let's jump into some division games and see what happens next. Catch you in the gameplay. Okay, guys, so this is the team we're coming up against. We got the informed Sanabria, Konoplyanka, a few other guys. The guy wasn't super good, actually. This was one of my better games. As you see, Robben coming in here and just dipping the keeper and throwing one past him, plays the violin. That's what Robben does. He plays the freaking violin. So, coming up in the next clip here, after we watch this, we're going to watch a replay of this. This actually was absolutely spectacular, how he just comes in and makes it happen. So we're going to get some footage of how the defense really played. They were actually super aggressive. They played really well. Everyone played their position. I couldn't believe how well Sean Cross played. Actually, they conceded a goal there, but it was okay because the way these guys played, we came back and we made things happen really quickly. As you can see, here comes Eden Hazard up the wing. He gets it to Yaya, over to Robben, and Robben is going to do it again. He's going to come in and make it happen. Far post, beautiful bag, beautiful goal, and again, he should be in a symphony with his violin skills. He's absolutely spectacular. You know, Robben really was the highlight of this entire team. I think he was probably the best player. There's no doubt about that. A couple other standout players was obviously the defense. De Bruyne, I think he had a goal and an assist in almost every single game that he played. Here's a little chip De Bruyne puts in there. You know, he brought his defense out, and we're going to execute whenever people do that. So we get back in the end of the halftime here. Not much happening, although we get into the second half, and this dude puts away a beauty with Benat. Absolutely sensational goal. Don't see too many scored like that. He does it from range, and he does a great job at it. Mad props to the dude for scoring from that far out. Look at that shot. Holy cow. Great shot. So it's 3-2. I'm starting to get a little worried here, but right from the kickoff, Robben comes down and passes inside to Yaya, back over to De Bruyne, and he sets it up and puts it down once again. Great pass from Yaya Toure to De Bruyne to execute there. We're up 4-2, and the game really just gets away from the guy then. We really just sealed the deal. Again, we come inside. Great shot off the post by Amrabat, and there it is, Robben getting his hat trick, cleaning up the garbage. Great goal. 5-2. There it is. I'm telling you, he's got a spot in the symphony. He's going to be great. He's going to play the violin for this team the entire series because he's that spectacular. Really, not much happened there. Game ended 5-2. Robben, of course, gets the game ball because he gets 3 goals. Great game. It was absolutely spectacular. I was really impressed by the way he played. As you can see, 3 goals for him, 2 goals for De Bruyne, and 5-2 winners. And we really dominated there. We dominated. We had 50-50 possession. The next team we come up against is a really tough team. Messi, Ronaldo, Informe Iniesta, Boateng, really putting together a great hybrid. This guy really put together a strong hybrid. And I just came off banging. There it is, Robben. Scores right away. again, he was the standout of this team. Again, here comes Yaya Toure, pushing into Doss. Doss kind of gets it back outside. Robin gets a hold of it, comes inside, puts it away, gives it to Yaya, to put it away. We go up 2-0 in the 17th minute. And, defensively, everyone just did their job, though. As you can see, a couple great spots there. Sean Cross makes a great move. Key also was the left back, Danny Rose. Wow, he was freaking phenomenal. Look at the save he had on Messi there. He really did what he was supposed to do. And defensively, Sean Cross and Danny Rose were the standouts. They were absolutely sensational. Of course, towards the end of the game, the guy gets another goal. He gets one with Aguero, who just absolutely does my defense. Starting to make me worry a little bit in the 71st minute, but we hold out. Here's Balassi on his weak foot, almost putting one in. Wow, he has a terrible weak foot. Again, we come up with a win, guys, 2-1. And like I said before, guys, this is the team. If you guys like the content that I'm putting out there, please drop a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And stay tuned, because this series will continue. It won't be as long next time. I just had to get the squad builder and everything out. So next time will be all gameplay and very little packs, okay? We'll see you guys later. Peace.